teachers, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, we talk everything special education. If that interests you, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit the little bell to be notified of whenever I make a new video. Also, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Today, I'm going to be talking about 5 things that I wish I knew before the first day of school as a special education teacher. Comment below if you are a new special education teacher or what year of teaching you are in. This video is going to be focused on what I wish I knew before the first day of school. I have a whole video that's about what I wish I knew before becoming a special education teacher. So if that interests you, you can go and watch that. The first thing that I wish I knew before the first day of school was to not make any plans for teaching anything academic before you even know your students. I literally planned a whole month worth of material that I was going to teach my students for every single subject. I'm not even kidding. I planned that all before the first day of school. But guess what? After meeting my students, I literally had to throw all of my lesson plans into the garbage can. These lessons were not going to meet the needs of my students at all. I definitely recommend only making lesson plans and planning activities for up to the first 3 days of school. Obviously, you want to come in with a little bit of a plan, but just don't go overboard like I did. Within the first 3 days, you should only be doing getting to know you activities because it's so important to build relationships with our students. Don't plan anything academic. I will link all of the back to school, getting to know you activities that I recommend in the description of this YouTube video. And I also have a YouTube video coming out in a little bit about this. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Number 2, you need to have a classroom management plan in place from day one. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, my favorite classroom management strategy is a classroom store. I have a video all about that too, if you want to watch that. I promise it'll make a huge difference with how your classroom is run and especially student behaviors. Number 3, do not reinvent the wheel. What I mean by this is do not spend your own precious time creating all of these activities throughout the school year. If you come up with an idea, most likely it's already been made before and it's on the internet, so go get it. It's way better to spend a few dollars on Teachers Pay Teachers than to spend 5 hours making one worksheet. Trust me on this, especially after I had kids, I realized how important my own personal time is. Don't waste it. Number 4, make sure that you are familiar with your students' IEPs before the first day of school. This way you can have a little bit of an idea of where your students are at academically. If they have a behavior plan, definitely make sure that you're very familiar with that too. Lastly, number 5, try to get to know other teachers, especially if they are teaching the same thing as you, so you can ask them questions before the first day of school. So if there are other special ed teachers in your building, make sure you go and get to know them. If you have a mentor teacher, make sure that you reach out to them before the first day of school too, because they will be able to answer your questions. Not all mentor teachers will reach out to you before the first day of school, which is unfortunate. So you be the one to take the initiative and reach out to them because you're going to need all of the help and support that you can get. And actually, I'm going to add a 6th tip for you guys. I have 5 different Facebook support groups that are specifically for special education teachers. Make sure to go join those. Those are linked in the description of this YouTube video. That way you will definitely have all the support you need and you can ask a question anytime and definitely get lots of responses to your questions. So go ahead and join those in the description of this YouTube video. I hope these ideas have helped you feel a little bit more prepared for the first day of school. I know it can be so scary, especially if you're a first-year teacher. You will get through it though, I promise. If this video helped you, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Happy teaching.